So it's not just the music. I mean, what I think is so amazing, and I wish more young people appreciated this or were willing to go and hear this kind of music, because it's timeless. I mean, this music has been performed for centuries, and everybody who goes to hear this music leaves feeling a different sort of emotion or goes through their own personal experience while sitting there and getting to enjoy this choir and this orchestra. And actually, my fiance, he's a carpenter, and what he said to me very recently, he said how much he appreciated that I was in this choir, because he would never be exposed to this sort of music otherwise. And he's really learned to, and I mean, he's a lover of music in general. You know, he dabbles with various instruments, but he's never been exposed to this level of classical music before. And it's something that he's found that he really has a love for, and has so appreciated that I've kind of brought him into this. And I'm constantly talking about this music to my friends, you know, whether they're out of town or they live here, to family members, to my coworkers. And I really wish that people understood you don't have to be trained professionally to appreciate this kind of music. And you don't have to go into it knowing anything about this kind of music, because you'll leave feeling your own individual, you know, everyone will leave feeling a specific way, and it depends on how, you know, you're sitting there and listening to the music and what sort of day you might be having. I mean, I can listen to one of these pieces that we sing a million times and feel something different every single time, which is what I think is so cool about this kind of music.
Mm-hmm. And I wish everybody who has all kinds of hobbies and is in all kinds of different fields had the opportunity to feel those things that we feel from being in the Bach choir. I think a lot of us just happen to do music, whether our parents did it or we had a great teacher, and then we continued to love classical music. But if I did, I don't know, basketball, any other kinds of sports ball in school, and I just never had the opportunity to learn anything about music, I probably wouldn't know to come to the concerts either. But I wish that all of Bethlehem and the Lehigh Valley would know and be able to feel what we feel when we're doing it. Maybe they just haven't had the opportunity to understand what classical music can bring to them. But I hope we can bring it to them. And whether that's you coming to the concert or listening to our recordings.
And that's why the festival's great, because the Mass is such a long and involved piece, and it's beautiful, and I love the Mass, but there are plenty of other concerts that you can go to as well that offer, you know, a shorter concert experience for someone who might not be ready to commit maybe to, you know, listening to the full Mass. Mm-hmm. There's such a good variety for everyone from beginner Bach lovers all the way up to those who come every year and spend, you know, one of the weekends or both of the weekends with us every year.